How's it going, everyone? Laughing here, and today I'm going to be covering some more of those Battlefield 6 leaks and rumors. We got some more clarification on one of the leaks slash rumors I talked about a day or so ago from Tom Henderson, so I will be going over that. But before I get started, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you could, share this video out to your friends. It goes a long way to help grow the channel and it'd be much appreciated. All right, so primarily what this video is some clarification on some of the leaks and rumors I talked about before. If you have not seen my Battlefield 6 rumor video, I have a little thing either over here or in the description. Really easy way to find it. I do suggest you watch that video first. Tom Henderson, the guy who did the newsletter that we covered before, is actually back on Twitter. So he has a new account that hasn't been banned yet. So I think he's trying to do most of the big leaks on the newsletter site so he can avoid potential bannings going forward. But we'll kind of see how it plays out. But he does clarify some of that info that we went over. Tom says, two details that were missed from yesterday's newsletter. Battlefield is a sequel to Battlefield 4. Your specialist unit consists of soldiers from the other fallen superpowers that are not USA/Russia. Big things for me is this is a sequel to Battlefield 4, so kind of a bold move. But it's been a while. It's been a few years since Battlefield 4 came out, so having it be a sequel to that is going to be kind of an interesting take if they end up actually going that route, and he is correct. The other thing I find interesting is that the units that are going to be part of your squad in the supposed campaign will consist of different people from different fallen superpowers that are not associated with the US or Russia. I find that pretty interesting. I feel like that opens the door for some really potentially interesting characters and character dynamics, and might even kind of influence as to which side you end up being on, USA or Russia. So kind of interesting idea there. Speaking of the campaign, he does say sources, the information given to me was interpreted as campaign information, but is actually the backstory of the game itself. So as of yet, a campaign is not confirmed. I'm happy to admit when I'm wrong, but this makes me more excited for multiplayer. So what this kind of tells me is if this is not actually campaign, it's going to go more along the way of the original Titanfall, where there's kind of a weird story kind of mixed into multiplayer. That's, kind of, there's some story beats in there, but it's mostly just about multiplayer in the first place. I hope that's not right. I do hope that we get a full-blown campaign, and I think we will, to be honest with you. I do think there being more of a purpose behind the multiplayer. I do think that actually does make it a little bit more interesting than just, hey, that's the red team and the blue team. So hey, that wouldn't bother me at all. I think that would kind of add some more depth to it. That's for sure. And could maybe even add some more kind of story elements to the bigger campaign, or rather the bigger multiplayer battles in the game. So I think that could actually be pretty cool. And he kind of goes on explaining kind of the multiplayer roles here. So it would appear that your specialist unit slash units hired by USA will go against another team of specialists hired by Russia. So that's how they will incorporate multiple superpowers and nations in the multiplayer. The reveal trailer is also 100% multiplayer, but shot cinematically, not first person. So that is a good way to kind of go about it. So you don't have players kind of, in-game killing US soldiers or Russian soldiers. I think that is a smart way to kind of go about that. I also feel like Call of Duty has kind of done that. They have like their own like specialist team, and they have another specialist team, and I don't know. I feel like it's kind of obvious, which side is which more times than not. But it is a good way to kind of potentially, skate by some potential criticism and issues. I know Russia had a really big issue with Modern Warfare 2019, so sounds like a pretty smart route to go. When it comes to the reveal trailer and having it be 100% multiplayer, I think that is the best way to go. Battlefield, although it has had campaigns, that's not why most people buy it. Somewhat similar to Call of Duty, but they play it for the multiplayer. They're going to buy it for the multiplayer, that's for sure. So I think them really showing off the multiplayer, even if it is just all cinematic, I do think that is the smart route to go. Tom does talk a little bit more about the reveal trailer side of it. He says, to clear the air on the reveal trailer part, because it seems to have caused confusion, it's similar to how the beginning of the Battlefield 5 trailer and how that trailer was captured. There's no first person POV or anything like that with the reveal. It's giving us an idea on the game, settings, vehicles, weapons, etc., and will represent multiplayer, but it's not actual gameplay per se, as animations to convey the story have been added. I hope this brings a bit more of clarity. So that's kind of the bulk of what he's saying in terms of the trailer. I'm really excited whenever this trailer drops. I will absolutely be doing a trailer breakdown and reaction video to it, that's for sure. So I will say that, big grains of salt, once again, with any sort of supposed leaks or rumors. On my end, I am kind of inclined to believe Tom. He has very specific details with stuff, and it's stuff that I feel like most people wouldn't really go to if they're making stuff up. Like just talking about the reveal trailer and very specific elements of that. Even someone admitting whether he may have gotten something wrong in the newsletter. I think that there's a good shot that a lot of this is going to be true, but as always with any sort of leaks, we will have to find out when the game is either revealed or launched. All right, so editing Skylar here. There was somewhat of an update. It's nothing too big, but Battlefield is teasing us once again. When I say Battlefield, I mean their Twitter account. So they today posted a photo of a trailer with leaks in it. So I guess take that as you will. For me, since the Battlefield account is trolling its fan base seemingly more and more, first with the spaghetti and now with the leak trailer, I have a feeling that we're going to be getting more and more teasing from Battlefield till we get some sort of official announcement sometime in May. So I kind of looked. The earliest Battlefield announcement we've gotten since Battlefield 3 was in February, and the latest was actually late May. So we are due to get a Battlefield 6 trailer, in my opinion, probably early May, if I had to take a guess. So kind of a somewhat new development, and I don't know, kind of a new thing I figured I would talk about. So there you go, and we'll continue the video. So down in the comments, what do you think of the kind of clarifications that Tom kind of gave? Do they still have you be excited for the Battlefield 6 reveal and game, or have they kind of lessened it a little bit with the potential of having it not necessarily cover a campaign, or having no campaign actually be internally or leaked completely? Let me know down in the comments below. I do want to say thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, have a fantastic rest of your day. Do something good for yourself, and always take care.